Hello, you lovely ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mengsa, and I welcome you guys back to the challenge campaign of the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Compa! It's finally time to head into an OG mission. Mission 4, it's War. This used to be Mission 1 back in the original game, but this time around they've pushed it all the way up to 4 because they included 3 field training missions into the main campaign. And the first 3 missions have actually been kind of a joke in the challenge campaign. I expected them to be much harder, but no. They were kind of face-rolly, if I'm going to be completely honest. So I'm curious whether they've actually nerfed the hard campaign and made them as easy as the other missions. I sure hope not, because the original Advance Wars 1 campaign is extremely difficult. So yeah, let's check it out, shall we? Olaf has assembled his army in the heart of Orange Star. This time, Andy takes command all by himself. Okay. So I know the strategy for the advanced campaign pretty well, but I'm going to be very surprised if my strategies still work, because I think the AI is a little different in this game. And small changes to the AI can really put a wrench in your strategy. Andy, do you read me?
No.
Nell, is that you? Is this a transceiver? I'm surprised he knows what that is. That's right, Andy. I'll be using it to contact you from here on out. Since this is your first solo mission, I wanted to make myself available in case you need any advice. Don't worry about me, Nell. This mission is going to be a piece of cake.
Good luck.
Oh, Andy. You're nothing if not stupid. Good luck. Ah, yeah. Okay, here we are. The first OG mission of the Advance Wars campaign, and it looks pretty damn unchanged to me. Of course, I don't remember it, like, exactly, but I know this mission pretty well, because I played it a lot, and yeah, you got the rocket near the HQ, you got the medium tanks, you got the artillery here, you got the initial tank here, the stationary rocket here, the mechs, the 2 infantry. Yeah, this seems pretty basic to me, and our starting army, yeah, no medium tanks here. Okay, yeah, it seems like it's exactly the same mission, down to the exact unit placement and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try my normal strategy and see if it works. See if there's any deviation in AI. But first, let's talk about the new CO, Andy. So he's your basic CO of this game. He's average, meaning that none of his units are strong, but none of his units are weak. This may seem like a strength, but it actually makes him pretty bad, because having no day-to-day power in Advance Wars is a bad thing. It means you rely completely on your CO powers to stand out. And then your CO powers better be good, but anti-CO power isn't very strong. Hyper repair is okay, don't get me wrong. Global 2 HP repair to his entire army can be situationally very useful in the campaign. It can allow you to do some funny things, like capture properties you wouldn't otherwise be able to capture and stuff like that. But in a competitive format, I would say Andy is probably bottom tier. He's bottom tier alongside Olaf. I think he's only really surpassed by Sonya and how bad he is. But he's definitely not a very good CO in Advance Wars 1. And Advance Wars 2 is another thing entirely. He has a very good superpower there, but with only hyper repair, yeah, Andy's not doing much. He's also kind of dumb, but that's kind of part of his charm. So yeah, in the original strategy, you start by sending your recon next to this tank to slow it down, and then you send pretty much every other unit this way. The idea is to make your way over here, bait out these units, and then rush the HQ. Because this medium tank actually won't move. It will only move when you come close to it. So, you do something that seems a little bit unintuitive. You actually place your artillery in range of the enemy tank. And then you strike it like this to make it actually attack the artillery. So, I'm going to be paying attention to Olaf's troops movement, because I played this mission quite a lot, and I know exactly how the AI likes to move, at least on hard mode. And if there's any deviations, if I notice that he's doing anything differently, then I'm going to point it out. So let's see what he decides to do. Alright, so he starts by attacking my recon. That's pretty standard. That's what the AI does in Advance Wars 1 as well. And this is fine. The recon will survive with 1 health. This is very intentional. He moves his anti-air forward, the tanks. He attacks my artillery. That's exactly like in the original strategy as well. We'll bring it to 6 HP. Yeah, you can tell I know this. I know this map pretty well. I used to follow like a turn-by-turn guide that was posted over on the IGN message board, I believe. It was like one of the earliest Advance Wars guides. Oh, okay. So there's already a bit of a deviation here. Normally, Olaf puts his artillery here. This time around, he puts it here. So just based on that, and oh, also his mech moved this way this time around. Normally, Olaf moves both of his mechs south. So he splits up its mechs, and he moves his artillery here instead of here. This seems like a big this seems like a very small thing, but it's pretty big because it actually changes up how I want to move this recon. Normally, you move the recon down here and you attack the artillery from the forest. That causes the tank to go down here, which will make it move away slower so that it won't come in from behind. But I can see that the AI is not doing that this time around, so this means I have to do this with the recon instead. I didn't really need to attack here, but I don't know. Felt funny to click the button, I guess. So, yeah. Now what we need to do is we need to get a luck roll and kill this tank right here with our mechs. This is not guaranteed, but we were able to do it, so that's good. And then I'm going to attack with my weakened artillery and bring down his artillery. And the idea now is to try and get the APC as close to the HQ as possible so we can go for the HQ cap. We're going to kill this artillery right here with our tank. I think in the original Advanced Wars 1 campaign, you gotta clear it in like 7 days or something crazy like that to get an S rank. It's an incredibly stingy requirement. So we'll see. And then what you do is you place your 8 HP tank here. You gotta be very careful because there's a rocket here, so you can't move around everywhere. And then we put the APC right here. Don't really need to supply, I just think it's a cute thing to do. We place the other artillery here, and then we put our infantry into the mountain, like so. And if the AI moves normally now, Olaf will move his anti-air right next to the 8 HP tank. And he'll attack the 8 HP tank. That's what he does in the original. And he doesn't. Okay. Alright. So the AI is actually very different on this mission. This means I'm forced to improvise, which is kind of cool. If I could just follow my normal day-to-day strategy, this would be pretty boring, so I'm actually pretty happy to see that. Now, all of Olaf's units are coded to rush your HQ, but there's no units around the HQ. So as long as we can win before these mechs reach the HQ, we should be fine. And these mechs will stop to capture these cities, which will actually take them several turns, so... And they're also very slow, and these infantry are far away too, so... We have quite a lot of time to capture this HQ. The only units we really need to care about is this rocket, these 2 medium tanks, and this anti-air. Everything else is fine, really. So, yeah, let's see. We can also ignore these 2 infantry. They're gonna capture the property and then rush down for these properties, so... They'll take a long time to reach our HQ as well. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this APC over here. And I'm gonna leave the infantry in. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to put a tank here. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want the medium tank to attack my APC and be brought into range of my artillery. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go like this. Actually, no. I'm gonna put my... How are we going to do this, I wonder? Yeah, this is really weird, because normally this anti-air is here, which means you can shoot on it with both the artillery, but... I guess I can just kill it with my regular artillery? The problem is... it's kind of a big problem, actually. Is that this anti-air is kind of blocking my regular strategy here, because what I like to do is I like to have my artillery in such a place where it can shoot on the tank. But I guess what I could do, and this is kind of interesting, is I could... Since I know the medium tank will go for the APC no matter what, I could just place the artillery here. Yeah, and then I can place my second artillery over here. And then what we'll do is we'll just attack the anti-air. Maybe we can push it into repair mode or something, I don't know. Because our APC can survive a single hit from this tank. It'll deal like 90% damage, so even with maximum luck rolls, he won't kill it. This allows us to bait it in, then we can shoot on it with the artillery, depending on where he moves. So, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Again, I'm in completely uncharted territory now. I have no idea how to proceed from here. Because this is not usually how this mission goes. Okay, it's in repair mode. Oh, okay. Alright. Very interesting. So as you can see, he brings the APC down to 1 health. And that's interesting, because that does let us shoot on his medium tank, but the question is, do we want to do that? I think we may have no choice, honestly. So we can surround it with our other units. We might have to do that, actually. So what I'm thinking, what I'm thinking about doing here is, I kind of want to keep my APC. Yeah, so normally what you do in this situation is you send your APC over here, like so, and then you drop off your infantry right here, right? And then the tank will attack from here. You send another artillery in. You block this tank, and then you can surround his HQ like this. But considering his AI is so radically different, you see, you actually rely on an exploit called the freeze capture, which stuns an enemy when you're capturing a building. I'm not even going to go into it. It's way too convoluted to explain, but there's a glitch in the AI that allows this HQ cap on day 6, I think, where if you start capturing, it'll freeze the AA unit next to it because of some kind of weird coding glitch. I don't think that's going to work, because the AI is already moving much differently to what I'm used to, so I think we're just forced to improvise here. I think I actually need to kill this tank. I might have to just live with the fact that this will be a much slower clear than what I'm used to. I'm just gonna hope that they've not kept the same insane time requirement to get the S rank this time around. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this unit. Like so. And then I'm going to surround this medium tank and put another artillery in range. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tank here. And then I'm going to do this. Like so. And we're going to place this artillery. I think we can probably place it very close, can't we? Yeah, we can place it over here. Like so. And then we move in with our other units as well. We have to be a bit cautious, though. There's a scary rocket here. We don't want to get shot up by that. So, these units will start to come closer to us, so we can't hang around forever. At some point, we'll be hit from behind, so... Stalling here is very scary, especially considering Olaf is popping Blizzard now.
Now I'll show you what it means to face Blue Moon! Bring on the cold!
Nice little unique power quote there. I like that. So I wonder what his 6 HP medium... Oh yeah, here they come. This is actually very scary. Okay, he's attacking my regular tank. Because I think I need both my tanks to kill this rocket. Eey. Scary, scary. Oh, he's even attacking. Alright. Huh. Would you look at that? He's even attacking me. Good thing I have my hyper repair coming up. And the artillery is coming in, too. Okay. Almost have my hyper repair ready. So we have this rocket here and the medium tank. This is tricky. This is really tricky. And we have a tank coming in here as well, and a medium tank, so we can't really sit around. But one thing is for sure, we need to kill this. We need to kill this medium tank. That much is pretty obvious, I think. And then we need to position our tanks in such a way where we can strike the rocket and get an APC within range of the HQ next turn. Yeah, I think I have to do this. The question is whether or not I should commit to this, or if I should just... I could leave the artillery behind, actually, as a bait, maybe. There we go. Tank is dead. And I almost have my power, which is nice. But I think what I need to do is... God, this is complicated, actually. I definitely need to move forward. That much is obvious. I need to have... let's see, I need to have one tank here, so I can strike the rocket from both angles. I will hyper repair next turn, which is going to be very useful. So I need this one here. So that's as close as I can get it, pretty much. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some infantry behind as bait, pretty much. Yeah, this artillery and the infantry are going to be bait for these enemy units, because I need to kill the rocket and I need to transport the infantry over to the HQ. The APC will be the bait for the medium tank. I could also bring the artillery over here, which could be a thing. I guess what I could do is I could just leave the mech here. Just have it be wiped out and be okay with that. So we'll do that. I'll jump into the APC, I think, with my infantry. There's no sense in not doing that. And then I think I'll just stay here, I think, with the rest of my forces. They can't really move that far anyway, so... I don't know if there's any point in attacking. Maybe a little bit. I get some power charge out of it, I guess. Kind of depends on who moves first, his tanks or his mechs. I guess we'll find out. Let's see if we can do this. It's gonna be tight, actually. It's gonna be very tight. Alright. His tanks are actually moving first, which means my artillery is gonna get struck, but that's fine. I got hyper repair. Hyper repair will actually be very useful in this situation. Medium tank is coming in as well. This mission is actually quite insane now. I still don't have my... Okay. I really thought I'd have my hyper repair by now. That's actually really bad. I think I might actually need to attack his... I think I'm gonna have to attack his tank to get it. Problem is in Advanced Wars 1, you only get 25% power charge from attacking, so I might not even get it from this.
Andy!
There you go. Andy, your CO power meter is full. Remember to use your CO power to heal your units and give them an extra attack boost. Timing is everything. Okay, that's good. So I think we pop it now?
I'm all ripped up!
And let's see how it goes.
Hyper repair!
Hyper repair! So... Well, there is one thing we need to be very careful about here, though. And that's the fact that we don't want... We really don't want the tank to go on the city. So let's see. Can we kill this rocket in one hit? 65% plus... I think we can. Ooh. That's actually really scary. I think I actually cannot attack the rocket. Because I need the APC to bait the medium tank, you see. So I need to put the... how are we going to do this, I wonder? Yeah, I need this medium tank to attack the APC. So I need to go here, first and foremost. And then we need to attack the rocket. But you guys see my dilemma here, right? If I send these two tanks over here, then the medium tank will most likely go onto the HQ. Unless it can destroy a tank, which I think it will... I'm taking a big gamble here because I really need to get rid of this. I really need to get rid of the rocket. I'm taking a big gamble here, hoping that the AI will choose to finish off my weakened tank rather than attacking the 10 HP tank from the HQ. It depends really on whether or not... It depends on whether or not the AI prefers defense from terrain or to kill a unit. I think it prefers to kill units. There we go. And then what we do is we place the artillery right here. And then we do this. And just pray, I guess. Yeah, just pray. It's the only thing we can do in this situation. And then hope that this infantry can at least keep these units a little bit busy. Alright, let's see if it works. Let's see if he goes on the HQ right now, things are gonna be tough for me. If he kills the 5 HP tank, I've won. So it really depends on what the AI prefers here. Killing a unit or guarding its HQ. Alright, these units are dead. But that's okay. They just need to stall Olaf's forces. This guy is dead too, but hey, he kept a tank and a medium tank from attacking our rear, so he will die a hero. And it will be 2 turns until these guys arrive, so... even if the medium tank goes on the HQ, I might just be able to capture the HQ. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Looks like the AI decided that killing off a unit was more important. That's fantastic. I think I won now. But it was a close one. It was a really close one. Right, so what we do is we go on the HQ. And now it's just a simple matter of surrounding. So, as you can see, he cannot go around here. In fact, I can even be extra BM here and I can shoot on him with my artillery, just for the hell of it. Because there's nothing he can do to go around now. So yeah, it turns out the old strategy kind of works with a twist, you just gotta take a little bit more time. In the old strategy, you could have just rushed ahead, because this medium tank would be frozen when you started capturing the HQ, which is kind of funny, but... What I'm curious about is whether or not this is an S rank, because it'll be a day 8 capture. I think the original time limit is 7 days. It's a very stingy time limit. Bye-bye, APC. You did well. Good job, APC-chan. And the infantry are coming back now for some reason. That's interesting. I guess they're in HQ defense mode. That's kind of funny, actually. All right, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun.
I lost again. What the world are you?
My name's Andy. I'm a CO in the... You? The Orange Star Army must be getting desperate to send such inexperienced COs onto the battlefield. Experienced enough to get the best of you. Be that as it may, it takes a lot to best me. I'll remember you. Mark my words. How can I mark your words? I don't even know your name. My name? I am known throughout the Orange Star Army as... Nell's grandpa? That's right, Nell's... what? No! That's what I get for being nice to children. No respect. You just watch yourself, little boy. Alright, is it enough for an S rank?
So that's Olaf, huh?
It is. They've changed the requirements. That's good to see. Okay, so it turns out this campaign is not going to be as easy as I thought. If I actually have to come up with new strategies, I can't just follow the ones I already know. So that's cool. I actually like that a lot. Yes, give me those juicy coins. Haven't seen Hachi showing up in a while, though. I wonder when he's going to show his face again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Grit! Where's that lacy good-for-nothing?
Easy there.
Easy there.
The first time, oh bearded one.
I like that they voiced that line. That's cute.
Bearded one? Why you?
Oops, a slip of the tongue. I do accept my apologies, Commander. Enough. Just get ready to move out. Now listen carefully. Orange Star forces have been deployed precisely where I anticipated.
Yep.
Oh, very good. All that time spent spying on them from the inside. I sure hope you know what they're up to. Their commanding officer is an untested youngster with a smart mouth, but don't let your guard down. Our contingent in the area has some indirect combat units for you to use. Now get going, Mr. Sharpshooter.
Hang on there.
Well, hang on there. You want me to go personally? Like in person? Why, you lazy no good. What do you think a commanding officer does? If you don't get moving... Alright, keep your beard on. I don't much like the idea, but I'm going. Gone at last. Grit is an impotent rogue, but he's also the best marksman I've ever seen. That young Orange Star CEO won't know what hit him. Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That will happen in the next part. So we take on Grit. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. It's a fun one. Like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Manx, and I'll see you guys next time. Skiboosh.